Now I want you all to close their eyes and just picture for a moment with me, a grown man or woman, likely a man in this case. He makes cheats for a game, and he starts selling those cheats to young audiences and kids all around the world. And this is what happens on a day-to-day basis. Luckily enough, guys, we got Activision taking a slap back. You know, first of all, it was Infinity Ward saying, hey, would you please stop that? Activision saying, all right, IW, that's probably not the way to go about things, guys. Over the past month and a half, it's now Activision legally pursuing a lot of these cheat providers and cheat makers, which I love. The first of which we covered back in August, that being a site known as CX Cheats. It has since not only stopped selling Warzone cheats, but also, I believe, been completely shut down based off this legal/lawsuit by Activision. A great job because they are keeping on pursuing other cheat makers out there, brought to us by Charlie Intel. Apparently a new one called Gator Cheats has now also been targeted with a potential lawsuit. This story getting all the crazier because apparently Activision Private Investigators were also sent to the doorstep of the main guy who owns and runs this website or operates this website, which is pretty crazy when you think about it. Can you imagine that just for a second? If you were a cheat maker right now for Call of Duty or Warzone in particular, whatever it might be, and all of a sudden you hear that these other owners are getting PIs, private investigators, sent to their doorstep to hand them lawsuits or inform them about lawsuits from Activision, would you not be a bit scared? I am sure some of them are always going to be safe. They're probably protected. They feel very private. But others that are kind of rookies at this or, you know, not near as protected, they have to be scared. And this kind of tactic, you love to see it. I mean, I had this really cheesy and cringy video that I posted on Twitter. And if you guys, I'm going to play it for you guys. If you don't want to see it and you don't want to cringe, skip past like maybe 20 seconds, okay? That's all you got to do. And then we'll keep on talking about it.
Hello, sir. Would you please take a step outside? Activision Police, well, we've gotten intel that you have been giving cheats to kids for a battle royale. Can you please take a step outside, sir? Thank you, sir. I'd like to ask you politely to please stop.
But according to Charlie Intel, it was actually now in September, another large cheat manufacturer known as Gator Cheats has said that Activision Blizzard has filed a cease and desist letter to stop them from making cheats for Call of Duty games. The owner of Gator Cheats said in their Discord that the first letter was actually filed in May of 2020, but they did not fully comply with it, opting to allow cheats to continue to be available. Ever since then, Activision has since escalated the request. It is now September of 2020, and the owner of Gator Cheats claims that Activision Blizzard served another cease and desist letter, but this time a private investigator showed up at his residence with the letter and informed him of what Activision knows about their site and the owners behind it. As the owner stated, in September of 2020, Activision Blizzard's attorneys had another cease and desist letter hand-delivered to me by who I assume was a private investigator, considering he knew my family members by name and made a point to showcase that he did. Also in September 2020, I received very clear communication and a follow-up from Activision Blizzard's attorneys communicating that they would litigate or file a lawsuit against me if I didn't comply with continuation of stop sales, as well as a complete stoppage of interaction with and updating of any products related to their clients' products. The full letter from the owner states that he will never make or create a cheat for an Activision Blizzard product again after receiving letters and a visit from them at his house. Bro! Bro, I've only had one cup of coffee, but can you imagine, right? Let's pretend this man's name is Dave, all right? And a private investigator all of a sudden shows up at his house who he assumes is an Activision PI. All of a sudden he goes up, hello there, Dave. And, oh, is that your wife, Susan? And oh, Jessica. Oh, hello, what the frick? You better believe I'm going to stop making cheats. This is a scare tactic, and it's probably working for a lot of cheat makers out there. Activision continues to pursue cheat makers and providers, and they are taking it, allegedly, to a brand new personal step. And I think I'm okay with it. I think I am, but even I'm kind of scared. What do you guys think about this, guys? Finally, Activision picking up the slack. Will it see results? We'll find out in the future. Drink your wa. Drink your ka. I'll catch you back here sometime soon. Thanks to all of you guys who subscribe. I really appreciate that because every single day my dad texts me and goes, "Congrats, kiddo," on the new number. And when the number doesn't go up and I don't get a text from my dad, and that's the only time he talks to me. See you guys later.